Hello, and thank you again for joining me in this series of videos on agency. I'm your host here, I'm Mark McKenna, and now we're going to go into the two components here of the five, actually there's six, but five that are written down on the AAR contract that bind us together as an agent-client relationship. So we're going to go into the obedience and disclosure. So obedience is real simple. The agent has to be obedient or listen to and take action of what the client wants to have happen. They can't just go rogue and do what they want to do, because how would that go? If the client is saying, "Oh, I told my agent to do these things and he's not doing them, or he's doing something different that he felt that was better," that's a breach of their agency, and that needs to be dealt with. Then there's also disclosure. Disclosure happens in a couple of different things. Of course, when you are engaging with selling your home, people come up to you and say, "Hey, listen, I heard you're selling your house. I'd like to put together, talk to you about that." So I have an agent. You have to disclose you have an agent, and then you can work through the agent. It's no different than if you have like an attorney. Like I hire an attorney, go through my attorney, and then he'll bring all the information to me, and then we discuss things, and we'll go back and we'll respond to you accordingly. Same thing. So, but also disclosure talks about material things, about the home and about the situation. Now, there's some things that we don't have to disclose. Okay, so some of those things would be of a natural death at the house, for an example, for representing the seller. The seller's agent does not, or the broker does not have to disclose of a natural death or a suicide, or if there's a felony that was committed on the property, or if there's a person that was exposed to HIV, or had AIDS or so, or maybe any type of other transmittable disease such as COVID. They don't have to disclose that information either. If they're in the vicinity of a sex offender in the area, that information is not going to be volunteered or talked about from the seller's agent at all. So if those things are material to the buyer, and the buyer's agent should be aware of that, those facts, to let them know. They could research it ahead of time so that they're not going down, looking at a house that may not meet the core criteria of what they're looking for. So those are the two components there of out of the five, not including advocacy, of agency relationships. So we'll talk about the other two left, because we talked about already earlier, the fiduciary responsibilities. See ya.